It is time for Monday Special. Hello and welcome. This is Giraffe Reaction Zone and this is Monday Special video, the video of the week. In this video, it's gonna be top 88 strongest characters measured after the Alabasta Arc, measured by the certain rules which we are not changing from the very episode 1. Everything was measured by the Kobe reference. Kobe is the very first character measured and his strength is 1. And every next character is literally based on the Kobe strength. So if character is strength of 10, that means he's 10 times stronger than Kobe. Enjoy! Starting from the weakest characters. We just passed through the first couple of characters and we already getting to the average pirate and marine, not a captain level. There is bunch of characters with the same strength like Mr. 9, Full Body, Belmer and Kid Zoro. However, only Kid Zoro is the one who will progress further on. Lion Richie is the very first character in the list who can easily defeat average pirate marine with a strength of 10 with a one punch. This is according to the rules. Which is equal to the average pirate captain and the Purin commander from East Blue, as well as Johnny Nisaku. And there is the first Straw Hat character, which is Nami, without climb attack. However, she isn't that strong. She was struggling to face 3 average pirates from the Baggy's crew alone. Also, if you see each character having a range underneath showcasing their minimum and maximum strength. Getting to the first character from Alabasta series, Alabasta Arc, which is Miss Monday, who already has quite a significant strength. Some pirate captains from East Blue like Alvida unfortunately doesn't have high strength. Chu is the weakest character from Arlong Pirates who is holding an officer rank and his strength is slightly above an average fishman. He is still comparable to Mr. 8 Igaram. And there he is, Usopp, the second Straw Hat character, who is slightly stronger than Chu simply because when he uses the hammer several times, he was able to defeat Shu. However, he is way below the next character, which is Pel the Falcon, who is the strongest warrior in Alabasta. With a Vice Admiral garb, his strength is still unknown, which is why he having a plus sign next to his strength. The only thing what we seen from Garb so far is that he is easily dealt with Captain Morgan. Mr. 5 is the first character who is stronger than 100 points, which means he is stronger than 100 times Kobe and 10 times stronger than average pirate and marines. With Yasop, his strength is also unknown. The only thing what we know about this guy is that he can easily beat up with a one-punch Daddy the Parent. If you liking these rankings, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Little stop, here we are getting to the Grand Line monster levels. This is the point when all of the characters are strong enough to easily sail over the Grand Line, which means all the natural cataclysm, any weather changes, or even the Grand Line monster who's sleeping in the sea, they are not a big obstacle for them and you can easily sail over the Grand Line. Bucci was here before with Sham. This is the version when he got hypnotized by Django. Mr. 3 is the first character who reached 200 points mark, which means he can, without fighting seriously with a one punch, deal with average pirate or average marine. Banana Gator is beloved pet of Crocodile. He is slightly stronger Grand Line monster. And there we get into the Vice Captain of Ireland Pirates, who is a Grand Line monster level. His strength is pretty significant, 231 times Kobe's strength. And we get into the next character, which is the same character, Nami. This time, this is Nami with a climb attack, the special weapon created by Usopp. Her strength is currently unknown as she dealt with Miss Doublefinger at ease when she finds out how this weapon works. We get into the first pirate captain, which is Buggy, except of Alvida, who is pretty decent and significant in the story. With a strength of 325, he can easily slay over the Grand Line. Surprisingly, he was in East Blue for most of the time. Dalton is the strongest character within Drum Island. It is way stronger than the strongest character, the strongest warrior in Alabasta, literally exceeding him by almost 8 times. So I'm stopping here now. Now we're getting the characters of the next tier. We're getting the characters who are literally faster than a bullet, which means the shotgun or rifle or pistol shot them with a range of 1 meter. Every single character can easily dodge it. And Dalton is the very best example, which in anime he literally dodged the bullets. Zoro is the best example when dodging the bullet when Usopp was firing with a very close range the pistol at him and he easily avoided. He is a perfect example of a character faster than a bullet. And we get into another. At that point, I didn't know that was another Straw Hat member. It was Nico Robin, which I was referring to the Miss All Sunday. I'm further on in the story, so I can easily say she is the Straw Hat. And yes, she is faster than a bullet, surprisingly, because she can easily stop the gun even being fired with her Devil Fruit abilities. And just above her is another Straw Hat character, which is Tony Chopper. This is an example, and this is the variation when he actually is affected by the Rumble Ball, so he can maintain that kind of strength for only 3 minutes. Hina is another type of a character where her strength is still unknown. The only thing which we know about him that she dealt with a Mr. One literally off screen and captured him. And there we are, Sanji character. He is at least 340 and at most 680. He is very strong. He is capable of dealing with all of the Arlong officers. Zoro is just above Arlong, even though he couldn't do much in the Arlong Park series. That was mainly because he was wounded. Luffy is just above Zoro with a strength of 600, which means he is 600 times stronger than Kobe when he met him first time. Smoker is a menace, he's really strong, and his Devil Fruit gives him such an ability that nobody can touch him. Ace strength is still unknown. All what we know, he could easily toy with Smoker, causing a draw and do whatever he wishes. In case of Dragon, his strength is still super unknown, but he acquired exactly the same thing what Ace, simply by using his words, when Ace has to do some action. And this is the character who surprisingly can beat Luffy with a one punch simply by eating him. Roronoa Zoro is an improved Roronoa Zoro with his written technique which he discovered fighting Mr. One and eventually beating him up with a one punch with his new techniques. This is the final stop, final rank, stronger than Steel level. It's literally the characters who can beat down Mr. One with one punch as he is a pure Steel, and Zoro witnesses Zoro proved it, and from Zoro on all of the characters are stronger than Steel. Let's go back to video. The master of Zoro, he's slightly stronger because when he was beating Mr. One, he was rememorizing his teachings. That means he is also capable of such a strength. Crocodile as one of the main antagonists in Alabasta Arc. Also, he is a warlord. He was facing Luffy 3 times, and every single time Luffy was having an amazingly hard time, and twice was almost dead. Mihawk being the strongest right now after the Alabasta series, simply because how he toy with Zoro when Zoro going full strength, all out. Mihawk was simply dealing with him, beating him, even barehanded, because the hits what he was giving to Zoro was not even using his kitchen knife. And that will be it. Thank you for watching. This is my own power ranking, which I build up from the episode 1 till end of the Alabasta series, following exactly the same rules from episode 1. Every single time when I'm discussing the character strength, it is after the reactions, so check it out if you're interested in the power levels in more depth, when every single number of every single character is properly justified. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.